Today's show is going to be about why I date Arabic women. Before we get started, got to go through my disclaimer. Black women, you are the most beautiful woman on the planet. You have the power to change the world. But unfortunately, in the world that we live in now and the conditions that we're under, the disconnect between the black man and the black woman is too high. The damaging, the transformation of the black woman's brain to what she has become now to a good black man, it's just it's sad. The guy that you need, the bad black guy who ain't got nothing going with his life, there's plenty of them out there for you. So what I'm doing is I'm speaking to the guys that may be upset and seeking to go to a different race of women. Far as the guy that you need to stay in your DMs, it's enough of them out there for you. The attention that you're getting, it's enough. Like black women, you're okay with what you have. The guy that I'm speaking to don't mean nothing to you because you skip over the good black guy and go to the bad black guy, and then he ruins your life, and then you strategize to get away from him, and then you run back to the good black guy when you're at your worst. I feel that a good black man who's working to stay away from the streets and build something in life should not get the worst of a black woman. And I don't feel like a guy who has nothing planned in his life and he's just exciting should get the best of a black woman, because that's the best woman on the planet that he damages. He takes the best woman on the planet and takes her to her worst, and then another good black man has to come and try to clean it up, that he ends up hurting himself in the process of trying to fix her for what the last man did. So this is for all the guys on how you can skip through all that. Just stop complaining and follow some steps that I've taken. And what I'm going to mention is that this is called Why I Date Arabic Women. This is just my views. I'm not telling you to date Arabic women. I'm just finna let you know what I've noticed since I've been with an Arabic woman going on 4 to 5 years. We've been together for a while, and this is my relationship I'm going to be in. I have no desirement for no other woman. Trust me. All right? And I'm going to break it down why I feel that way. And my number one reason is she's non-superficial. See, I used to think that I was good looking, needed to have the jewelry, needed to be flashy, needed to do this, needed to do that, and always be seen. But that's where happiness was not at. I noticed that the more popular I was, the more unhappy I was. Since I've been with her, she showed me that she's non-superficial and she's very simple. She don't need materialistic things to be happy. Like, I used to think I have to spend money and take my woman here, take my woman there for her to be happy. She didn't like when I spent money to go do things. She'll rather take a walk in the park. She'll rather have a picnic at a park. That's what makes her happy. She'll rather go downtown and walk down around the river. You know, sightsee, see beautiful things. She wasn't into, let's go spend money to do this. Let's go spend money to do that. She was a very, very, very simple woman. And the longer I've been with her, the more I've noticed that it's in their culture. Majority of Arabic women that I've met have been just like her. Very, very, very simple women. And that leads to loyalty, which takes me to number 2. These women are very loyal women with morals. They still have their morals. They keep themselves covered up. They don't want no other man to think about them. They're not trying to draw in attention by using their bodies. They would rather use their personality to stand out versus their bodies. They're covering their hair. They're covering their body so no other man thinks about them. They want to be respected when they walk around as a woman. And I think that finding a woman that's going to be loyal to you is going to be very hard nowadays. Finding one that still has morals is going to be hard. In our American culture, our women are losing a lot of loyalty credits. Women are cheating left and right. And far as morally, These girls are sleeping with everybody. Majority of American women that you meet, they already 10 guys deep by the time they get ready to settle down. They believe that they should go through a whore phase. Arabic women don't. They feel like they should just date and get it out of their system and sleep with as many guys as they want, then get married. Arabic women don't think that. Arabic women ain't running around here. Majority of Arabic women only been with one guy their whole life. Possibly two. You don't see Arabic women running around here slutting themselves out and wearing skinny skirts and trying to be seen, bro. These are very simple, loyal women with morals. They may be boring, but a man on a mission needs a woman like that, man. You don't need no woman that's trying to compete with you with not just only in attention, but everything else. Look at Steph Curry, one of the richest NBA players, but his wife got to run out and own 5 businesses and get on TV talking about you need attention from another guy. Nigga, that's Americanized, bro. I'm not telling you to just run out and grab a European woman. I'm saying, dog, I'm describing what I go through in my Arabic relationship. And that's one thing I noticed is she's loyal and she has a lot of morals. That looks differently when I walk down the street, bro. You can put me in a strip club around the most beautifulest woman in the world. I have no desire for that because I've been around a real woman. I know what the next man is dating. I know what the next man has married. I know you're not gonna find too many women out here with loyalty and morals now. The internet has completely screwed them up, especially with American women. My woman is from Iraq. You know what I mean? It's a different ball game, bro. This is just what I go through and why I date Arabic women. Next is nurturing. There's a lot of women out there that are nurturing, but then they're not nurturing. They're only nurturing at times when it comes to their kids. Their kids spend more time getting on their nerves. You have a lot of nurturing moms. I'm just noticing in their culture, their women are very nurturing women. They're not masculine women trying to beat a person down. They're very nurturing women. They're women that remind you of your mom when you were 3 years old. When you fell and scraped your knee and she was there to make sure you're all right. When I'm around my woman, that's what she reminds me of, a nurturing woman. The older we get as an American men, the more we start seeing our women become tougher a little bit. They lose that nurturing side. And nowadays with feminism kicking in, these women are losing their nurturing side fast because they're being programmed into being a man. In my Arabic relationship, my woman always reminds me she's a nurturing woman. That makes me feel more of a man. It makes me want to do more for her. Next, understanding. One thing I've noticed about Arabic women are they're very understanding. They don't jump to conclusions too fast or speculations too fast. They will stop, they will listen, they will analyze, they will think and see it as one. They're very, very, very understanding women. They don't believe in too many excuses. They can understand a situation why it happens. They're not going to overreact. They can remain calm in tough situations because they're very, very understanding. The next thing is, my woman, her goal in life is to be the best wife and the best mother all the time. And I'm noticing throughout their culture, that's how Arabic women are. They want to be the best wife and they want to be the best mother. They're not out trying to compete with their husband or compete with or compete with everyone else around them. They realize, all right, I'm a wife. My husband's running out paying the bills. He's doing what he has to do. They're very, very, very into that, into being a wife, into being a mom, cooking the best meals, making sure the house is clean, things like that. This is part of their culture. The chances, and the reason why I'm making this video is to let you know that majority of their culture that I've seen out of their women are non-superficial, they're loyal, they have a lot of morals, they're very nurturing women and understanding women. Now, do you have Arabic women out there that are complete opposite of that may be running wild? Yes, but I guarantee you this, that's probably 1% in one every million that you're gonna meet. 98% 90% of their culture is non-superficial, very simple, loyalty, lots of morals, nurturing, understanding, and they want to be the best wife and mom. They the type of woman that make you want to be a man. They don't make you want to be a competitor with your woman. A lot of these women out here are challenging you. They're challenging you guys. They're making you be extra manly because they're being programmed into being men. Now, if you're thinking about going to that other side, just understand that this may be an option for you. This is the route that I've chose. Now, a little history on me and black women. I've only dated one black woman my entire life, and I'm 36. And that was back when I was like 17 years old. I never had to go through the trauma of what a lot of my friends went through when they was dating black women and getting baby moms and going through a lot of stuff and a lot of trust. I hear, like, I own businesses and I hire a lot of black men, and majority of the guys that work for me always wants to see their child, but the mother holds them back. I hear black women say, oh, the guy doesn't want to be next to his father and we need more black women in the home. Majority of the black dudes that I see that don't want to be part of their children's life are the black men whose baby moms are promiscuous, which means she was sleeping with everybody and both of them was sleeping with everybody, and too many people had to go and take a test to find out. We're talking about the Maury Show without going on the Maury Show. That's what we have. We have a lot of Maury Show contestants that ain't went on the show yet. So a lot of these women who ain't got no father in their life for their kids are women that were sleeping with everybody and the guy didn't respect them at all. That's majority of what I see. And in our community, we keep blaming, women keep blaming the black man, but you keep overlooking the good black man. You always talking from the bad guy's point of view. Why are you complaining? You skip over the good black man, go to the bad black guy, let him ruin your life, and then you come back to the good black guy. But you dog the good black guy out just to get to the bad one. And then you want to complain about the black dudes that's not there. No, sorry, stop and analyze the situation. Was you promiscuous? Are you jealous because he got another girl? What's going on? But either way, I'm talking to the good black dudes that ain't gonna play that game, because bad black dudes want to play the same game she playing. If you're looking for some loyalty, bro, I just explained to you why I date Arabic women. I'm old school. All right, all that my woman needs to look like a sex object to another man. Ain't with all that. Ain't with all that. Girls weekend out and we gonna go do that. I don't need all that. I don't need to be walking around with my woman trying to grab attention, or she a drama queen and she want to do this. I ain't with all that, bro, at all. I'm old school, man. I like a woman that likes to play her role as a woman. I ain't got one dog. I'm not finna be with no woman out here trying to be a man and want to argue and fight all the time. That's what guys are going through, arguing and fighting all the time, and a woman making him feel like he doing something wrong when she just messed up. Stop that, bro. Ever since I've been with my Arabic woman, I've been the happiest of my life. My woman gives me these ideas for the movie, for these shows that I shoot. Me and her, we sit up. Now, due to her culture, she didn't want to come on camera. I tried to put her on camera. She didn't want to come on camera. She don't have the internet showing her face. There's no pictures of her. She don't do that. My woman stay covered up. She don't want to do that. She's not into that. She'll rather sit behind the camera and watch me do it. That's what she don't want to do. And that makes me like her even more. Right? That's just what I see in Arabic women and why I date Arabic women. Black women, just understand, this ain't putting you down, man. Because the type of guy that you're used to dating, that you're used to being with, you still have them. I'm not talking to them. I'm only talking to the black guy that you overlook. The good black guy that you don't want. That you don't want at all. You don't go to them. You go to the other side. You go to the bad boy. That's what you want. I'm not talking to that black dude. I'm going to actually sit here and tell that black dude, like, yo, you one of these gang banging, want to be rappers? Yo, go have all the black women you want. Continue on what y'all doing. Continue on y'all cycle of baby mama and baby daddy drama. In and out of relationships, dysfunctionality. Y'all need to go over there and stay over there. I'm not telling y'all to stop and leave that alone. I am going to give black men some advice on this, what I've noticed. If you're going to be a bummy black dude, right, and you're going to be out here having kids with multiple women, when you get to 3, you need to go all the way to 7. I noticed that the guys that have 3 baby mamas, y'all get hit on child support and y'all go broke fast. The guys that got 6 or 7 baby mamas, they don't have no child support at all because they baby mom give up. They realize at 7 kids, he's never gonna have any money. They don't even be suing that brother for child support. They just need him to be a babysitter on the weekend so they could go get their back tore out by some dude they met online. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to avoid a lot of drama, have 7 kids. Don't have 3. That's just my advice for people that's going to be playing that world, that baby mama and that baby daddy world. I'm just telling all the dudes, if you're going to have 3 baby mamas, you need to go all the way up to 7 baby mamas, bro. Because 7 baby moms, you're going to save a lot of money. When you got 3 baby moms, they still looking at it like, oh, we could take money out of his check and still get a little bit. When you got 7, they know even if they took you to child support, they'll only get $20 a month. You know what I'm saying? So they don't even sue him for child support. They just make sure he babysit the kids and take them to the mall, and he got a place for the kids to stash at. So he gonna always have a girlfriend where he can bring all his kids to and they pretend to be family. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is if you're gonna do it. But for all the good guys out there, hey man, I made a video on the white woman you should date. This is my views on Arabic women. I got the Spanish and the Puerto Rican coming up next to give you guys some insight. All right. Now, if you find yourself a good black woman out there, dog, roll with it. But realize that's trying to find a needle in a haystack. I personally think you should just let the wannabe rappers and the wannabe gangbangers keep them, because that's where they're comfortable at. If you look at the TV and look at what our dating in African American world has been, there's only certain people that can deal with that, bro. And if you're a good black dude, you can't relate to none of this because you see structure. You see a bigger vision for yourself. You don't see yourself arguing and fighting every day. That's where our culture is at. If you're trying to branch out of our culture and and maybe take a leap somewhere else, that's just an option on why I'm with my Arabic woman and why I have no desire for no other woman. My woman is still a woman, bro. Like, she still makes me feel like a man, not a competitor. I get back massages. I get cooked meals. My woman stands behind me like I got your back no matter what. There ain't no, I start arguing, she argues with the person I'm arguing with. Loyalty. I don't get none of that back talk. I don't get none of that last mouth mumbling. I don't get none of that, bro. I'm just letting you know, when you want to feel like a man, you want to be a man, there's options out there. You ain't got to keep going through this fuck shit, man. I hate mentoring black dudes going through that shit. You know what I say? Fuck it, nigga, I ain't dated a black woman in 21 years. I've been avoiding that shit. I avoided it 20 years ago. Look at me. My hair is good. Black hair. Got no bags underneath my eyes, bro. I still got my youthful, and I'm pushing 40. I'm just letting you know which options you can go. All right? If you like this, subscribe to my channel. This is Vegan Spade, and once again, black women, you are the most beautiful woman in the planet. Before you be judgmental in my video, I want you to stop and actually think about the angle that I'm coming from and say to yourself, is he lying? Or do I just want to hear what I want to hear? Right? See y'all on the next video. It's called Why the Black Woman's God. Hasta la vista.